skull, body tatted like a Mayan. And I can't say I'm gonna succeed, but I'm trying. I had a couple close friends and I done lost a few. They either dead or in jail, plus I cut off a few. They say the devil got no feelings, but I feel him. Cause with the Lord would show forgiveness, I would kill him.
Hey dear family, welcome back to Virgo's channel. As y'all can tell by the title of this video, we're going to be talking about healing. I'm pretty sure I made a video about this, but if I didn't, here we go. If I did, this is updated. First of all, I feel like healing, it means accepting, learning, growing. You're learning from your mistakes. You're learning how to do things better than what you did last time. Maybe your past life, you know what I'm saying? You're doing it better. You're healing. You know that where you was in life or what you were doing was not the best and that you can do better. You know what I mean? Like, healing is like a scab, like a sword. It gets worse before it gets better. So I feel like when it comes down to healing, you have to accept what it is. Okay? You can't change the past, but you can change your future. You can live in the moment and learn how to grow with what you've done or what you wanted to do. Okay? On top of that, healing is a necessity. You can't sit up here and try to forget things, or you can't sit up here and run away from your problems, because then you just bury these problems and you put it in your subconscious and it's just locked away. It's like you got a box full of secrets, or a box full of hurt, a box full of pain, and you never took out each little situation, each thing that made you have pain. You're not dealing with your trauma. And in order for you not to store so much up, because you're going to keep bottling it up and it's going to get bigger. It's going to grow into something. It's going to grow into rage. And then when push come to shove, when you get mad, you lash out on people more than what they deserve, because you're not dealing with yourself. When you don't deal with these things, like I said, it can turn into something else, and it might turn into something that you don't want it to turn into, rather than when you deal with these situations, you deal with these obstacles, then the pain is every time you think about what happened, it doesn't hurt as much. Why? Because you're at peace. You decided to deal with it. Healing is a responsibility. And if you don't take care of what you put yourself in, if you don't take care of what you put yourself into, meaning this hurt, this pain, whatever the case may be, if you don't deal with it, then how are you going to heal? You see what I'm saying? So that just goes to say how much accepting whatever it is important. Because when you run away from it, it's going to run towards you. And it might even pass you up. And whatever you're running towards, this pain's still going to be there with you. Because you never decided to deal with it. And it's going to eat you alive mentally, because it's like it's waiting to be dealt with. And nobody else can deal with it but you. So the sooner you deal with it, the faster you heal. And the faster you heal, the faster you're at peace. The sooner you're at peace. Not with only yourself, but everything else around you. Like I said, when you lash out on people, they're not going to have to go through these. Other people's not going to have to deal with your pain too, because you're sharing this energy. When you talk to people, me making this video, it's an energy exchange. So somebody could be having their best day and you come up to maybe even your family and you just lashing out on them, and they just had a good day and they just want to talk to you, and you're just you're being rude for no reason. You're being selfish. You're being in your own head. And when you're in your own head, people look at you like you got problems to deal with. You know what I mean? It's like, deal with them. I know you think about how you be acting towards other people. I know you think about that stuff because it's just you in your own head. You're not really your higher self. You're your lower self. And when you're your lower self talking to your demons rather than your higher self talking to your ancestors and your God self, then you miss out on this oneness. You miss out on family. You miss out on friends, because there then will come a point of time where people don't want to deal with this. People don't want to deal with your energy. People don't want you to share your demons, share your energy with them, you know? So once you deal with these things, you'll just see how much more peaceful the world gets, because you changed yourself, and not necessarily changed, but healed. You healed. It's like you get it hurt and you get a sore, right? And you don't take care of that sore. You don't clean it. You don't put a Band-Aid on it. You just get a sore, and then you don't take care of it. Bacteria builds up. It can get bigger. It can cut something much bigger off. Like if you don't say you get a sore on your arm can get amputated. You know what I mean? Because you're not dealing with it. You're not accepting that you're hurt. You're not acknowledging that you're hurt. And when you don't accept it or acknowledge it, and you walk away from it, you're running from it, then you're going against reality. You're going against the logical situation. Like, deal with it. You see it. I know you see it. Other people see it. People see that you need to deal with this scab, hypothetically speaking. And, you know, then people just like, okay, I see you don't take care of yourself. And they just walk away. Because nobody want to be like that one thing. And that was an analogy of how you're not healing yourself. If you're not healing yourself, nobody want to be around that energy because they see that you don't take care of yourself. So basically, a little advice: stop running and deal with it. You put yourself in a situation, learn how to deal with that situation. You wouldn't have put yourself in that situation if you didn't know that you could deal with the other side. You know what I mean? So, grow, learn, and heal. It's not a scary thing to heal. You find your peace, you know, like, don't do it for anybody else. Do it for yourself. You owe yourself that much. That much. Last thing I want to say, just make sure that you just let things be. Okay, like, stop tripping off people. People gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day. As long as you get yourself right and you know that you need to do stuff, do it for you. Stop doing it for other people and believe in yourself. That's when you know that you healed, when you're at peace with things, when, you know, things can happen, especially negative things, and you don't have to get offended about it, or you don't feel some type of way with it, because you're truly at peace. Like, it doesn't bother you. It's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, I've healed with third dimensional people. Like, if you want to be third dimensional, you're going to be third dimensional. Like, for example, the music in the background, it's third dimensional. I'm at peace with it. Like, if y'all hear it and it bothers y'all, I'm sorry. You need to go find you some peace. But, you know, it's like, I move around it, you know, I put in my headphones, but right now I'm making a video, which is really disrespectful of this person playing this music in the background. But, you know, I'm not tripping. As long as y'all get the message, like I said, basically just heal yourself, accept things for what it is, let things be. Stop running from things and go towards the problem. Like, it's like taking the test. Like, you can't run from your test. Eventually, you're going to have to take them. So take them now, and by the time you're done taking them, you're now at peace. You don't have to worry about taking anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that's it for my video. I love y'all so much. Run towards your problems. Stop running from them, and see how they change your vibration and your frequency, because you get things done. I love y'all. Bye to your family.
They say the world around us is not real.
When I'm gone, who gets your love?
It still affects us though, right?